Day 2 as a chef on a yacht. I always start my morning with a big cup of coffee. Then I'll unload the dishwasher. I usually run it twice a day, once after lunch and then after dinner. I noticed that my jalapenos and mangoes weren't looking too great, so I chopped them up and got them into the freezer. And into the creamy. Made crew breakfast, which was just cheesy scrambled eggs and some English muffins. The guests woke up, so I served them some fresh fruit while I got started on their breakfast. I'm making a breakfast salad with a dill vinaigrette, a fried egg, some salmon, and some cottage cheese. And then drizzled the whole thing with a little bit of balsamic glaze. Served up breakfast along with some cappuccinos. Not too long after breakfast, we departed from Nassau. The first mate, Brian, is driving the tender in and out of marinas, so I help Gina with the lines. And then it's on to lunch prep. Today, I'm doing my prep while we're underway. So if you look in the window behind me, you can see that we are moving. For lunch, I did a build-your-own steak Mediterranean bowl with quinoa, eggplant, curried chickpeas, and other vegetables. We're soon to arrive in Norman's Cay, so that means Brian has to go onto the tender. For docking today, I was in charge of the bow line. Got the tender on the hip and back into the galley. I'm testing out a new creamy recipe with milk, chocolate protein powder, and chocolate pudding mix. Then headed up to the top deck for a Peloton workout. You can't beat this view. Did some menu planning and then had some lunch. Fresh conch salad with some lettuce. For cocktail hour, we opened up some wine and I cut up some watermelon. And with the watermelon that didn't get eaten, it's going into the creamy. Tonight for dinner, I'm making fish en papillon, which basically is fish in a bag. I'll lay down my asparagus, my potatoes, radishes, and my red snapper. Fold over my parchment paper and make sure I'm making a good seam. We're trying to trap all of the steam in this little pocket. Pop those bad boys into the oven, and right before service, you cut it open and all of the steam comes out and it smells divine. Garnish with a little parsley and dinner served. For dessert, we're having a creamy. It's fresh mango that came straight from the tree at the owner's house. The crew helped with the dishes, I slammed my finger in the fridge, and I called it a night. Bye, little chef.